All right, hey youth team, just Pastor Jordan here. One of the things that we're trying to do on a weekly basis coming out of our youth leader meeting is you had asked for just some quick tips and tricks on how to do youth ministry and some things that you're wrestling with. And so we want to take something that week in, week out to kind of give you just a quick little tool on how to youth lead in a way that's really effective. And so that the first thing that we're just going to dialogue here real quick is just a quick tip about clumping. And we kind of talked about first year leaders when their main goals is to get your students out on a Wednesday or Thursday night. And so how do you do that? And one of those things is actually kind of a secret sauce that we don't think about. We think if we connect with the kids really well, and if we're able to engage them really well, then maybe they will come out every week. And that's not always the case. You could actually be doing the best job ever with those kids. It just, you might be missing something. And so one of the things that just real quick to be thinking about is if you actually win the parents, you will have a better chance of winning their kids. And so how do you win? How do you and I actually as a youth leader win over the parents? Well, there's just a couple things that I think that are really key. One is you got to be personal. Not just with the kids and knowing the kids' names, but if you actually are personal with the parents and the parents know you and you know the parents, they're more likely to want to send their kid to youth group and enforce that kid to come to youth when they don't feel like it. So what does that look like? Well, first of all, I think it looks like going through your list with your co-lead and looking at who are your core kids who are here a couple times a month, maybe not the fringe kids, but your core kids, and actually calling each one of those parents and just introducing yourself as their small group leader and getting to know that parent. Number two is communicate with them. They should know the game plan so that they have confidence that in whatever you're doing that night, they know where to go, what's happening. So our parents need information from you, and some of them need more information. They need to know where you're meeting a small group night, what you're going to be doing, do they need any money for their kid, what time do they need to be picked up, and to be communicated with effectively in a timely manner, maybe not the night of, maybe a little bit before. The third thing is to ask their permission. Parents love it when we ask their permission to connect with their kids, so whether that's outside of youth or on a Sunday. If you would actually connect with them and ask their permission to hang out with their kids, that would be really meaningful to parents. And then the fourth thing, finally, just quick tip with parents, is when parents show up on a youth night to pick up their kid and they're mingling around, introduce yourself to them, talk to them, have a minute longer conversation with them, ask them how their kids may be doing at home, or encourage them in what you see in their kids' life. I think all of those things would help you build currency with parents, and by building currency with parents, when kids aren't feeling as motivated to come to youth, when you win the parents, more than likely you will win the kids a little bit more as well. So think about that this week, and hope you have a great week. Look forward to youth on Wednesday, Thursday. All right, later.